So, good morning, our members, our panel members, and Sachin sir as well. So, as we discussed earlier, our system is a very simple system, a loan approval system that approves loans. So, next slide. So, how do we come to this system? How did we plan to make this system? So, we did little research on the traditional systems. So, traditional systems are based on paper. So, you have to fill a paper, talk to a loan officer. It takes time. So, our aim is simply to minimize the gap between the long process and make it a little bit short process. We tried our best to make the process as short as possible. So, next. So as I said earlier, the manual process can be inconsistent. So when you, I'll give you a short example. I was with my mother and she was taking out a loan. So I had to sit there and just mobile ma charge ban thiena, and I just had to sit there, and I was a kid back then, and I had to wait for like 3 hours because it was a long line, and there was a loan officer that wanted to talk to mother for her discuss the private matters, as in what are you taking the loan against and everything, all that. So she sat there and to talk with the loan officer, and in the end, my dad had to give his salary statement to the loan officer, and after 3 days, and overall it took about 7 days to, I think almost 10 days to complete. So I thought there was a gap somewhere that can be filled. So what if the system was automatically integrated into the banking system, and what you have to do is just fill up a form, and the bank knows if you are eligible for the loan. So our solution is just that, to create to minimize the gap. So methodology, so how do we make this system? So we collected a simple data set from Kaggle. It was a US-based data set that consists of different features such as a number of dependents, credit score, and information about your assets. Then we cleaned the data set and prepared and pre-processed the data set using libraries such as NumPys and Pandas. And after that, we integrated the system in the model by doing it by training and testing and splitting the system into 80 and 20. And we used 3 models, as you can see: logistic regression, random forest, and gradient boost. All the models performed well, but we wanted more refined answers and more refined accuracy. So we integrated the system into a voting classifier and used soft voting method. And after that, to develop the system, we used components such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, very basic stuffs. And we also have a mobile application that is based on Flutter. And our overall system designing is based on Bootstrap. And we integrated the system using the backend using the Django framework of Python, of course. And the Django framework was very easy to use, and it had some of its complication, but we used these libraries such as the robust method of the vast REST frameworks, and also one of the main features we used was the ORM, the Object Relational Mapper, to connect with our database, MySQL. And overall, the system was tested and deployed. Video. So this is our system. It's a very simple system with a simple login, register and login page. So after you register with the credentials, you visit this page where you can, in the mobile here, and fill up 3 information, such as personal information and loan information and information of your assets. And after that, what happens after that? So after that, our machine learning model analyzes your information and gives you an output whether you are eligible for a loan or not. So it saves your time. So basically, it saves your time and saves time for the banking system or individual lenders as well. So banking lenders don't have to have a long conversation with you. You can just fill up a form. And so other features in our system includes, so this is the result you get. And other system, as you can view your loan history, how many times you have applied for the loans, how many times it has been rejected. And you can also manage your profiles, change your profile pictures and other information such as your phone numbers and others. Additionally, you can also change your password for the system because it uses, you can log in the system. So you can also download a PDF of the loan application you applied for, and which shows your status. And at last, you can leave a feedback if you want to have any feedback for our system as well. So this is our admin page. We modified this admin page of Django by using a library called Jasmine. So this was modified by Jasmine, and you can see here there are certain certain tables such as FAQs, nav bars, and loan about us. So what this does is you can directly change the contents of your pages, contents of your system with the help of our backend. You don't have to go back to code back to back again and again. So such as FAQs, which can be constantly changing. People are asking you certain questions that can be new. And if you look at this particular table, this is a table which stores the user activity, such as if a new user is logged in and user changes certain information, if a user applies for the loan, or if whether the user's application was rejected or approved, this will all be saved in our user activity activity table. So for the next part.
Good morning, and I am Vinesh Shrestha, and I will be continuing from result and impact part. So this is the chart of the analysis of logistic regression, random forest, and grading boosting. Whereas logistic regression has 92% recall and accuracy, and random forest and gradient boosting has around 98 to 99% accuracy. By combining these three models, we have used voting classifier, which uses ensemble techniques and gives around 98%. And with this, we have got the impact by reducing variance and bias for stable loan eligibility. And we have many benefits like faster loan approvals by reducing manual efforts, and transparency for decision making by enhancing the customer satisfaction, and data-driven insights for better accuracy. And our platform is secure and scalable too. We have faced fewer challenges like finding the dataset, and in Kaggle, whereas we have also faced challenges in integrating the model in our system and required significant skills and efforts. And we use software like Postman for API testing, and we also manage the dependencies by updating of the Dart. And in future enhancement, looking forward, we'll implement deep learning in our project for better accuracy. Data analysis will be streamlined for verification, whereas adding real-time notification for better user interface. And we'll also prioritize Nepal-specific datasets, and we'll also integrate with banks. And in conclusion, our ML-driven system is fast, efficient for loan approvals, and also reduce the process by days into minutes. We work scalable, secure. We work in scalable and secure framework for adopting future enhancement. Will in financial institute.